A major breakthrough in the fight against the coronavirus today, as Pfizer reports its COVID-19 vaccine is 100% effective in ages 12 to 15. However, parents we spoke with have some mixed reaction.
My biggest concern with that statistic is that it's coming from the company that's manufacturing them. So I don't know how much that's believable.
Abby has 3 kids under the age of 13. Her children will not be getting vaccinated. She spends a lot of her time doing research on all vaccines and wonders about the safety of the new drug.
They have no long-term study or data. Again, they have no liability. They're under an emergency order. So under that emergency order, there is no liability.
A different take in the De La Salle home. Jean and her parents are vaccinated. Her 12-year-old son decided not to take the shot if and when it becomes available to him.
We had a long discussion about it. I asked him his input on it, how he felt about it. He did not feel comfortable with it. If maybe there was a span of time where we see that there's more studies and we know there won't be any long-term effects, I think maybe his decision would change.
Young children have seen far less greater impacts from COVID than adults. The CDC says children are less likely to get seriously ill. Their data tracker shows U.S. cases in that age group under 10% and deaths at 0.1%. Now that trials have been underway, Pfizer plans to meet with the FDA to discuss emergency use. Until that happens, both Abby and John encourage parents to make their children a part of the family conversation.
I just think that's important for all of us as, people, but teaching that process to my child, that's my job as a parent, is to make sure that they understand what full informed consent looks like.
Gina, let's talk about schools for a second. We've been covering the fact that many of the schools in our area and neighboring parishes, they've returned to in-person classes, already made their plans for the fall. When it comes to Louisiana children and vaccines and attending school, the Department of Health says that they do offer requirements for vaccines for early childhood daycare and school, but those requirements can be waived. Reporting from Orleans Parish, Sherman DeSalle, WDSU News.
Sherman, thank you. And Pfizer says all 2,260 trial participants will be monitored for at least 2 years after their second doses.